Go ahead and good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Good evening. Do me a favor, if you are a guest, go ahead and put it in the comments and let us know who invited you today. We're gonna go ahead and get started. All right, guys, my name is Rosalind Hall. And I want to welcome you guys tonight. Somebody thought of you and wanted you to hear a little bit about what it is that what we do and what we represent here, how we help people, and honestly, also how we help ourselves, health wise and financially. So I want to tell you guys a little bit about me before I get started. Again, my name is Rosalind, and I'm a wife. I'm a mother of four. I'm a grandmother of one, and that's Harper. And I want you guys to know that this opportunity has changed my life in such a huge way. I was a size 22. I'm now down to a 10. I was 242 pounds. I am now 54 pounds lighter, and the products are phenomenal. I am going to talk a little bit about the products, but the other thing I want you to know is that this thing of living paycheck to paycheck is so real. And so many of us are living in that era to where that's the majority of the world now. Everybody's trying to rob Peter to pay Paul, trying to figure out a way to make another dollar and going out getting 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 jobs just to make ends meet. But ends are not meant to be met. We should be able to live happily with joy in our hearts. And when we wake up in the morning, not worry about money. Guys, I want to show you something. I want to show you how you will be able to use our simple system to change your life. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be easy, and I'm definitely not saying that it's going to just be it's not a get rich quick scheme either. But if you can follow our simple actionable steps, you may be able to change your life the same way I did. You may be able to retire your husband like I did. You may even be able to retire yourself like I did. We went from living paycheck to paycheck to making over $100,000 within 6 months. And if you're coachable and you're trainable, do me a favor and put that in the chat and just say, I'm coachable and trainable. See, let me tell you something. Some of you guys think you're not coachable and trainable, but I know you are. The average person has a job, and you had to be coachable and trainable just to learn that job, right? Right. And I'm sure that this four-step system that we have, this four-step system that we have, you will be able to follow that to start changing your own financial circumstances. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. And here we go. Now, I want to show you how you're going to turn $79 into $10,000 a month. Now, let me tell you this, first of all. First of all, you're like, wait a minute, $79, $10,000 a month. I've been trying to do that for a very long time. Remember what I said, simple, actionable steps where you are going to be able to change something. You will be able to use these simple steps and change your life. Now, the introduction to the idea. Is it possible to turn $79 into $10,000 a month? Absolutely. That's exactly what my husband and I did. And the first month, did we hit $10,000? No, we didn't. The second month, did we hit $10,000? No, we didn't. But we were also not coachable and trainable. But let me tell you something, with the right mindset and the right strategy and the dedication, you can do it. Because I got a call and I was asked, are you following the instructions? I said, no, I'm not following the instructions. They just don't make sense, kind of. She said, just follow the instructions. And in 2 months, my husband and I added it up and looked in the back office, and we had already made in 3 months $9,600.87. So I want you to understand, we put our heads down and we got to work because I didn't want the repo man to come looking for my car again. How? How is this done? We've got the secret formula and it's a video. Now, a lot of people will look at this, there ain't no way in the world. How is a video gonna just help me do these things? See, everybody doesn't like to talk, right? Sometimes talking, you end up talking too much and talk yourself right out of a sale. You ever done that? Raise your hand if you've done that before. What's the investment plan? Okay, we've got several plans to come in on, several ways you can come in, but I'm going to present this one, $79. Just $79. You join the business for $79, and that is it. Do we have larger packages? Absolutely. Let me tell you something. I've been asked this several times. Is this a pyramid scheme? Is it a pyramid scheme? Absolutely not. It's not a pyramid scheme simply because when someone is when someone gives you something in exchange for money. So let's just say I gave someone money and they gave me this 3-day epic experience. Or I gave someone some money, somebody gave me money and I gave them this drink to shrink. Or whatever product it was. Anytime you give money in exchange for a service or a product, it is not a pyramid scheme. Now, let me tell you about our products. I'm going to tell you about a few of our flagship products, And I'm going to start with the Weight Magic Candy and the Drink to Shrink. It's juice, it's candy, and it's super, super easy. The Weight Magic Candy, it decreases your appetite, your cravings, boosts your metabolism, and turns up that thermogenesis. It helps to block blood sugar conversion to body fat. It helps to improve insulin sensitivity. It helps to improve the cardiovascular and the blood sugar health. Fast acting weight management candy. Natural, safe, clinical ingredients. We have 2 flavors, salted caramel and vanilla cream, low fat, gluten-free, low sodium, MSG-free, no artificial sweeteners. You know what one of the number one questions people ask me about my product? Is it all natural? Is it gluten-free? Is it artificially sweetened? Tell me all about it. Is it safe? Those are some of the number one questions people ask. The Drink to Shrink. So the Drink to Shrink, I have to tell you a quick story about the Drink to Shrink. I didn't tell you. Did I tell you that? Did I tell you? I did. In 2009, I had to have emergency open heart surgery. Now, I'm telling you this so you'll understand the power behind this drink. Emergency open heart surgery, time to leave the hospital. They give me my bag and they say, Rosalind, you're going to have to take these 5 medications for the rest of your life. I said, what you mean? You must be out of your mind. Yeah, your body's going to depend on that for the rest of your life. And I was like, oh my God. Now remember, I'm 242 pounds. I'm not thinking about no weight. I'm thinking about I'm leaving and I got to be on this medication. Are you serious? He said, listen, you don't have no other options unless you're going to be right back in here. I believed him. I went on, took the medication for years before I even started trying to make, before I even were able to make some humongous differences in my eating habits. I was 242 pounds. I was addicted to Pepsi, Snicker bars, Lay's potato chips, and fudge rounds. I could not, cold turkey was out of the question for me. I kept trying to get off of that stuff and I could not do it. I could not do it. But all I could see was myself on this medication for the rest of my life, going back to the hospital. Either this time I'm gonna really be dead or I'm gonna have to have another open heart surgery. So I found someone and I went to a meeting and I found this. They were talking about this herb tea, this detox tea, and they said that I could possibly get off my medication. I'm like, okay, great. I wasn't thinking about the weight. I started drinking that Drink to Shrink. The first thing I noticed, I didn't crave the Pepsi. The second thing, 3 days later, no snicker. But most of all, within a couple of months, and those 5 medications went to 3 medications. And those 3 medications went down to 2 medications. And I can tell you this day, I'm on my way to, I still drink that drink to shrink. I still drink it so that I can, and my goal is to get off those other 2 medications. Now, let me tell you about the drink that was so powerful that did all that for me. The ingredients are persimmon leaf, holy thistle, malva leaf, marshmallow leaf, blessed thistle, papaya, ginger, chamomile, and myrrh. Listen, if you have time, go look these ingredients up later. It's all natural, it's organic, caffeine free, a natural detox tea, and a weight management tea. Most people are looking for something organic and caffeine free. Let's get into these testimonies. Here I am. Here I am. This picture, we were at the beach. My family and I had gone to the beach that summer. And a few months later, that is when I actually went and had my open heart surgery. I'm a size 10 here, 242 pounds. I am now down to a size 10, y'all. And all of the energy, I feel good. I feel good. Let's keep going. Testimony to this is Amy. Amy took the test. Amy tried the tea, and you can see right here she's gotten rid of her muffin top. This is Nina. The only thing I'm going to say here is Nina was 300 pounds. Now she's 126 or 115, something like that. And if you just look, you know she doesn't look like the same person because she lost all of that weight. And guys, she simply de-aged. She's aging backwards. This is Stanisha Graham. Stanisha was at with a professional basketball player, and many of us listen. Life happens, things happen in our lives. We move on, and she gained a little weight, but she decided that she would try it out to see what happened. And that what happened, she simply got rid of that belly fat. This is Raquel. Raquel decided, I'm going to try out the candy. I'm going to do the test. She did 30 days, 30 days with our weight loss candy, guys. And you can see here where she lost that bulge. Okay. Let me tell you about detoxing. It's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. Guys, yes, detoxing sometimes will have you to go release, but it's also something that cleanses your body. It cleanses your blood. It cleanses your colon, your liver, your kidneys, your heart, your blood, your skin. Now, let's get into the money. Enough of the health. Let's get into the money. Now, why is this video going to work? Why does it work? Because you're not going to sell anything. You're just going to pass that video until you find 2 people that get it. What are the risks involved? $79. If you want to get the $99 package, you can. I'm going to tell you about these quick bonuses. We've got 2 bonuses. That's right. That's right. Our company pays out 2 bonuses, y'all. The mini bonus and the big bonus. But first of all, can you qualify for both of them? Both of them? Absolutely. The first one is you could earn $50. The second one, 150, 250, and 350. Now, you see, you can have a 2x2, a 3x3, a 4x4, and a 5x5. That simply means you help 5 people, and you earn 350. And the same goes for these numbers. The 2x2, you get $50. You help 3 people get 3 people, $150, and so on. That is when people come in on a smaller package. So the one thing I really love about Dan Putnam is he thought about everybody. He thought about the people with a lot of money, and he thought about the people that don't have a whole lot of money to get started, right? So here is the bigger bonus. You can earn $100, an extra $100 a month, $300 a month, $500 a month, or $700 a month. And again, it's the 2x2, the 3x3. You help 4 people get 4 people. You help 5 people get 5 people. You're gonna earn an extra $700, guys. Now, let me clear this up because I want to give you a visual. This is you. And those 2 people that you're going to help, here's one person and here's the other person. And what are you going to do? You're going to help this person get one person and get another person. You're going to help this person. Get there two people. All you're doing is get two partners and you help your two get two and you duplicate. Easiest, simple system. Easy, simple system. So let me tell you about the other 8 ways. And I'm not going to be here real long. When a customer orders from you, you earn 50%. When someone joins your team, you're going to get 50% of the 70 volume. When that person that joins your team, when they get paid, you're going to earn up to 20% of that. Just told you about the bonuses. And here we go with the 20% check match on your team, on your lesser pay. Now, when it comes down to when someone joins your team, and then someone joins their team, and someone joins their team, and someone joins their team, you're going to earn up to 10% on up to 4 generations of gold. Now, let me tell you about the 2% global pay. That's when you reach diamond. And when you reach diamond, you earn 2% of that week's global income. Okay. Now, let me tell you about these larger bonuses. Now, I know you're looking at these. These are one-time bonuses that are paid out. Some of you are probably looking at these numbers like, wow, I don't even make that in a year. And that's exactly what I thought about. When I worked, when I worked in corporate, I didn't make this kind of money. I didn't make this kind of money. But when you hit Blue Diamond, you're going to get a one-time paid check of 10,000. Double Blue Diamond, 20,000. 40,000 for Black Diamond. Double Black Diamond is 75,000, and Green Diamond is 150,000, guys. And from what I understand, they're even coming out with another rank. Now, does this work? Absolutely. It absolutely does work. Listen, let me tell you this. I know it works. And you know how I know it works? It works because it worked for me. It worked for me. My husband was a supervisor working at his job, not just 40 hours a week. He was working 80 hours a week. When he come home, he was always angry. He was working his butt off, trying to make ends meet around this house. He called one day. He said, "Hey, babe, uh, what you doing?" And it was Thursday. See, he get paid on Thursday. And I said, "Hey," and I started sweating because I knew what he was gonna say, because I already knew he got paid that morning. But when he got paid that morning, it wasn't no money in the bank because we were so in the negative. We were so in the negative. The money was gone. He was at work and he was trying to get his breakfast. He had swiped his card, but the card didn't go through because it wasn't no money in the bank. We were already in the negative for the next 2 weeks. That's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling at all. I'm not proud of that. But I want to let you know something. We knew that there was an option. We knew, and we knew that there was a way that we could change things to help ourselves. And I want you to know that we have a way for you to help change your situation as well. Whether you need to lose some weight, or whether you really have a health goal that you need to start tackling, our products work. But I want to tell you something. I want you to think about this. What are you going to do? You have a choice. Either you can start on the products and try it out for yourself, or you could get started on the product and join the business at the same time and do it all and learn at the same time as you go. But I do want to let you know this. We're not getting any younger. I'm 52 years old, and going back to corporate is not an option for me. And this has to work, and it does work. All if you can follow 4 simple steps. I want you to put it in the comments. Put it down there. Let us know you can follow 4 simple steps. 4 simple steps. We train every single morning, and we're inviting you to join us on this journey. Guys, what we're about to do is take over this world globally, not just the United States, but globally. Listen, my name is Rosalind Hall, and I hope you make the decision today to join us, because we're looking for people like you, and maybe a few people like me struggling with their health and wanting to change their finances, guys, reach out to the person who invited you and let them know, listen, I'm ready to get started. I just show me those 4 simple steps and make your money and get yourself healthy. Again, I'm Rosalind. Thank you for letting me serve you tonight. I love you guys. Have a good night.